Hey, what's up guys? We're here at the XS Power booth and we're looking at a few new items by XS Power. One of our most popular selling batteries is the D3400. And what they did this year is they came out with the D3400R. It's the exact same battery. The only thing that they did, if you can see here, your positive battery terminals on this side, your negative battery terminals here on the opposite. The R is for reverse. So all they did was take the exact same battery and they flip-flopped the terminals. So that really helps out with certain cars where you want to use this type of battery, but your terminals are on complete opposite sides. Now you have a solution to use the D3400 either in a normal or a reverse configuration, which is pretty neat. But the highlight of the show really is their new power supply chargers that they've just came out with. They're an intelligent power supply. They've got a few different models here. They've got a 15 amp, a 30 amp, and a 60 amp. And I just want to point out a few really cool features about it. Of course, this is, you might say, oh, it's just a regular power supply, but it's a lot more than that. So there's a switch on the side of the amplifier, so this, on the power supply, sorry, that this can be used in quite a few different modes. You've got selectable 12 volt, 14 volt, or 16 volt charging applications, as well as a switch for charging, recovery, and power supply. So if you just want to charge the battery up, great. Put it on C for charger. R is going to be for recovery. So if you got a battery that's just quite not where it's at before, you basically put it in recovery mode, and what that does is it breaks down the sulfate that builds up off the plates on the battery. It'll bring the battery actually back to life. Or if you just want to use this as a regular power supply, then you just put it in P mode for power supply, obviously hence that. It's got a really cool power supply battery charger display that you can flush mount in the dash, or use it as far as your installation to where it can be viewable maybe on an amp rack or in your trunk setup. It will show your voltage, what mode it's in. Of course, we don't have a battery hooked up here to really show that. But it's a really cool display. As well, they've done something that I haven't really seen before, and this is a thermal sensor that you can connect to the negative battery terminal. And basically what that does is, even though this is a very intelligent power supply, the power supply doesn't really know the current state of the battery when it comes to heat. So you could have a battery that's in really bad shape and you don't want to overheat or destroy the battery that way. So what it will do is you hook this up to the negative battery terminal along with it, and it'll actually monitor the temperature of the battery, and if it needs to, because it's getting too hot, it'll actually roll back the charge to make sure that the battery is in a safe temperature zone. So those are pretty cool. Definitely got to check them out. I know I have two that came to me that when I get back at the shop, we're going to mess with, we're going to hook up. So you'll probably see more of these, but definitely check them out. XS Power. I'm Allyn with Sonic Electronix, CES 2015.